And this another video for me to do. I don't know if I'm going to put this on my stupid doors or just my straight talk. I want to talk more about me and what's been happening the last 6 months or so. Damn, I just lost my thought, but this is what I found out recently. I think the Spirit be telling me so. I think part of this issue that was going on when they started praying, it was somebody impersonating. I think one of the old crown princes was trying to impersonate the new crown prince on the feed of social media to get people to be interested in him and stuff, you know, including myself. And I don't know how they pulled it off. They prayed for something, so that's why, you know. So I couldn't realize that, because there's certain things. So that's why I say I don't know if it was true or not, but I do know that part is true. That they was on my Instagram. The old crown princess was trying, or you know, somebody jealous who got that kind of spiritual thing was praying, you know, because the devil these days, they'll answer prayers of their own, because all the foolishness and the Mexicans and Jesus stuff, it's like the Antichrist is just as powerful as all of these days, or God, or whatever, you know, depending on your religion. But that part I have figured out, that they was trying to impersonate him, trying to trick me. But see, the trick is about to be yours, motherfucker. Because what did I say? Like 5 years ago when I first came home from California, like in 2021, I said, you keep fucking around in my life, you're going to end up losing everything you got. And that's about what's about to happen now. Because see, I was at peace in my life, making plans to be with somebody else, while you was fucking around in my life, trying to play God. So see, you picked the wrong one to play God. Well, that's why. Because y'all, the Jesus / Christian and them witches, y'all betrayed me all them years ago. That's why to this day, Allah has made me the most powerful black woman that walks this earth. That's why I say, when they say what you meant for evil, Satan, God meant for good. So that revenge seeking and that payback shit is about to get worse and worse. That's why I told you, my ancestors gonna get their justice. And those 9 people that y'all killed in that church, them black people in that church, so them white boys can be married. I'm going to keep talking about this shit because Holy Spirit told me, or the devil who told me. And so then they try to balance it out by having some weirdo freak person. You remember back when that old weird boy went over there and killed all those gays in that club in Florida? That does not equate what y'all did to those 9 people in that church, to them gays to be married. Because, see, they couldn't get married. The Supreme Court was not going to pass the same shit until they killed those people in that church and said it was a civil rights thing. Being gay is not civil rights. That's a personal choice. That's why that's the reason I can't stand you fucking white folks. Anytime y'all want something passed, y'all try to use black people. You know, in that case, they wanted that same sex shit passed. So then they killed them people in that church. That's why I said, you black folks that's gay and lesbians got married as a result of that. Y'all, that bill won't pass for y'all. It's passed for them white people. And I ain't got nothing. My thing is, I have nothing against gay people. I just don't like the fact that now, how y'all want to be some superpower, which I'm about to shut that superpower shit down of theirs. You know, because y'all ain't no superpower, you know, the mafia. Because y'all, you know, if y'all was able to pass that same sex bill without the use of killing 9 people in a black church, yeah, but you didn't, so you don't have no power. Just like you motherfuckers that think y'all own this country. Well, my ancestors built. That's why I say people like me gonna make it, because we honor our ancestors. You motherfuckers who don't want to do that kumbaya shit and forget that who y'all really are when it comes to being black with real clout, that's y'all fault. That's why I say when the end for this country comes, which is coming soon, God is only going to protect his own. And you don't believe me, just watch and see. So nobody wants to fuck with y'all. That's why people like China, like that shit with that Venezuela, I was reading in CNN. China don't need that oil. They doing electric, which makes sense because they got a high pollution problem over there. A lot of them people. So see, Donald in that Venezuela, that's just a waste of time. Donald, you know, he's just wasting y'all time and money. So the prove stuff, but so y'all going down Venezuela. Back to what I'm saying, China don't want nothing to do with y'all. I read South Korea trying to get away from dealing with the United States, and obvious. That's why and the Arab nations, I think they don't want nothing to do with y'all. Well, I know they don't. After sort of that shit with Qatar and Israel. So see, everybody's done with y'all motherfuckers, and y'all just too stupid to see it. So have a nice day, assholes.